that PewFat sort of rides and dies by how well SFAT is playing, because PewPewU is really consistent a lot of the time. SFAT, when he's playing like a god, which a lot of the time he is,
we're getting right into it actually,
goes well. And when he gets up throw rested at the start of the game, that's probably not how you want to start things off.
But it's okay. I mean, SFAT's DI was solid on there, so he manages to not lose a stock early in the match. We see early on, PewFat's going to be looking for center stage positioning as much as possible. SFAT in a tough spot. Yeah, HBox able to secure that edge guard.
Things have really got off to an off-kilter start with that up throw rest. I feel like PewFat hasn't quite been able to recover that positioning you were looking for. Here, now things seem like they've reset a tiny bit, and ChuDat's off stage.
Right, and we see while PewPewU is going for those edge guards against Ices. Oh no, unfortunate SD by SFAT. We see that when one player's out by the corner, SFAT or PewPewU is always going to be trying to maintain center stage position as fast as possible, because as soon as they give it up, that's the moment they're at a disadvantage.
For sure. Yeah, right now, we said SFAT's sort of the arbiter of this team, and he needs to clean things up. That SD earlier was not a good look.
But oftentimes we see PewFat, PewPewU acting as the stock tank in a lot of situations.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is definitely something that we have to consider, is that Marth is harder to kill oftentimes in teams.
That was really, really good there from PewPewU to fair ChuDat shield. That put him in enough shield stun that he couldn't wave dash out of shield to grab ledge and prevent SFAT from getting there.
PewFat in a very tough spot here.
Wow, amazing recovery there.
Right.
Can HBox close this out? No, he just gives up ledge. They want to go double team PewFat or PewPewU instead, but they don't get much.
And that's the thing about double floaty teams. The potential to be isolated into a team combo is much higher, because once you get hit off once, it's oftentimes over.
Okay.
Nice reverse forward air by HBox to secure the edge guard on PewPewU.
Yeah, strong two-stock lead right here for blue team. And SFAT throws himself off stage again.
Real sloppy right now.
Yeah, he's fine, but you don't want to see that either way.
Ooh, potential wobble.
Oh my god, not even going to do that. Just
that's
into
actually
the down smash.
Really smart to do the low committal down smash there. However, ChuDat was unfortunate enough to lose his Nana on that exchange.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, that's just sort of how it goes sometimes in teams with ice climbers. I think Chu's pretty cognizant of that being able to happen. Again, great save there from PewPewU to keep SFAT safe.
And we're never going to discredit ChuDat Sopo. It's legendary.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's a lot of what you're going to be looking for in this matchup, is the Fox getting these vertical kills off of the top against both these characters. Another amazing save from PewPewU, but he goes right into HBox's arms and gets stage spiked.
But honestly, from the early deficit that we saw PewFat at, they've closed the gap pretty close, honestly.
Yeah, but you have to keep an eye on that Puff with 3 stocks right now. That is the mountain that they have to climb.
Exactly, and when HBox is allowed to stock tank like this, it's so hard to come back.
Yeah.
It's the best player in the world. You have to take stocks from him.
All right, with HBox off stage, they're just going to try and double team ChuDat, but Chu really intelligently goes to top platform. It's actually HBox who dies. Okay, okay.
Straight up smash, and it's an even game, actually. It's completely even.
Props to SFAT. He's been able to find these vertical kills off the top, and PewPewU, too, with that up tilt that killed HBox.
And SFAT proving harder and harder to gimp as the set goes on.
Good point. Speaking of gimps, Nana's off stage. Okay.
Unable to secure it. PewPewU gets down smash for his trouble. Bit of a scramble situation.
Man, sometimes it feels like Nana's actually backing up HBox instead of Chu.
Right.
With how often she's over there, the two pink buddies over with each other.
Ooh, gets hit by a straight down smash. I know that that SFAT was not ChuDat's intended target there.
Nana's
dead. Out of the picture.
And Chu up above SFAT. That's going to do it.
That might be Nana as well. And suddenly it's a 2v1 with PewFat against HBox.
That's true. Rest is not available here. They'll be able to kill him, but a back air could lead to an edge guard sequence. That's not the back air HBox was looking for,
And look at the patient play by PewFat. They know that, like, this is exactly what I was talking about, is that when they're in a 2v1 situation, SFAT's always on platforms at all times.
Yeah.
Because he knows that he has that upwards kill confirm as soon as he gets hit up.
A really impressive comeback from them, and I think it really came down to they hit their kill confirms at the percents that mattered, right? Yeah. HBox didn't really get to stock tank. We never saw him really live past 100. He would just get killed off the top there. Look at how small ChuDat shield is.
M&Ms. And honestly, that comeback was indicative of why PewFat is still considered the best team in the world right now. Like they don't falter under pressure.
No, they do not. You're seeing HBox playing a more lurky play style now, right? He's sort of like trying to
ChuDat out here just down smashing everything that he sees.
Dreamland, of course, the expected counter pick here. Increases survivability for HBox, although he's still going to die from that up smash. And also just throws off Marth's tech chase combos on platforms a little bit.
It seems like ChuDat is taking the role of just putting out as many hitboxes as possible, and he gets gimped by PewPewU early.
Listen, that again, we're seeing SFAT with the fewest stocks on screen. But this is indicative of how last game went, too. PewPewU being able to hold those stocks, he's such a powerful force. He even had to take a stock, had to have a stock taken from him last time because SFAT died so quick. Which
is oftentimes the route that we see PewFat going in, is that they want the floaty player to be obviously the stock take in that scenario. A cheeky laser by SFAT there.
Yeah.
Nice presence of mind to know that HBox was going for the tomahawk there. We see at the start of a team combo, but drops it.
Yeah, and I like how willing to just play evasive SFAT is when his teammate is dead, you know?
And I love the patience by SFAT there on when PewPewU was edge guarding. He didn't go after HBox there. He just sat there and lasers. Like, if you want to come in, you're going to have to get through me.
Yep. Target selection is very on point by them.
They're playing the ISO game so well, and such an early gimp on Nana, that's not great.
Wow, what a rest by HBox, but amazing DI by PewPewU too, and it's actually HBox who's going to die because of it.
Yeah, ChuDat kind of messed up in not saving HBox on that rest. I like this low committal gameplay by PewFat right now.
They have the lead right now.
Yeah, they know they're at an advantage. You guys have to come in now.
Yep, they're saying approach us.
That beautiful. Yeah, that was such a funny scramble though. And honestly, with PewPewU being as good at stock tanking as he is, I would say this is a pretty significant lead at this point, and Nana's gone again.
Yeah, that's a good point. You have to consider relative to the stocks. It's pretty monumental how far ahead PewPewU is in terms of survivability.
Exactly. And I think in terms of Marth's, he's really one of the pioneers and at the forefront of Marth's recovery game. Like we think of PewFat, and we know that PewPewU always is going to have his double jump. He's never losing his double jump, basically.
You're seeing a lot of nair from PewPewU right now, too, and I think that's... Ooh,
bit of
unfortunate. Good there from Chu to wake up HBox, otherwise he could have died.
Running double shine by SFAT to relieve some pressure off of that situation, too. Very smart.
So we were seeing nairs from PewPewU because he could afford to just throw out that sort of lingering hitbox and trade because they were in the lead, but now he can't do it as much, right? He can't be quite as willy-nilly with how he's trying to hit. There's another nair, but...
We're seeing a bit more ISO gameplay here, especially when Nana's out of the picture. The threat level of Sopo is so much less.
Yeah, you know, I also want to say, I'm honestly saying that it was because they were in the lead is probably oversimplifying things, that he was doing nairs. Nairs just seem really good in this matchup because you have a downwards-facing hitbox that stays out, and against two small characters, especially one that wants to get in horizontally, like Ice Climbers, it's really good.
It also catches, and we have, this is looking rough. We actually have, like you were saying with Nair, it catches spot dodge so well. Ooh, this is... Yeah, there's no guaranteed conversion on here, but PewPewU is able to maintain center stage there.
Ooh, he reads the roll. Good DI away on the forward throw by HBox. Otherwise, he could have potentially gotten pivot tippered. This stage makes it hard, though, for the Marth.
PewPewU's got a slight lead right now, but we know that HBox is capable of those random, almost seeming rests. I thought that was going to be a rest.
That was so close.
Yeah.
Oh, but he has HBox at really high percent here. Almost at the percent now where the throw setups aren't going to work.
Ooh, misses the pivot.
No, he hit the pivot. It was, but missed HBox, you mean. Yeah. But it was good DI from HBox again there to DI down and away on the down throw. So doesn't fall for the mix-up.
Solid nair to catch HBox's fall-through platform.
You can see he's going for the side Bs now.
He needs to be careful in the corner here.
Ooh, gonna get grabbed.
Drill grab is guaranteed.
Oh, he trades there. This is really scary.
And suddenly it's an even game.
With Marth in the corner, too.
He's not sweet spotting those.
Oh, I think he still has his jump, right? No, he didn't. He jumped into the back air.
Oh, wow. That's actually rare form from PewPewU.
Yeah. Really, really strong play from HBox there to clutch it out. Although PewPewU looked really, really good before that.
Definitely.
I mean, props to HBox. He hitting the DI on that 50-50 mix-up between the forward throw and the down throw is not always the easiest thing. And both times that PewPewU went for it, HBox knew exactly which way to DI. So.
And he's had to adapt because of players like Zane, who that's basically bread and butter for Marth as a DI mix-up at that point.
And PewPewU originally, he was the one who really brought it to center stage at Apex 2015, right?
He was the last Marth to actually beat HBox in the set before Zane.
Before Zane. Yep. All right, so Pokemon Stadium, the counter pick. I like this a lot. We said that they were getting a lot of kills off the top, not only from SFAT either, with up tilts from PewPewU. And of course, that's going to be easier on this stage. Yeah,
and like you were saying with those up tilts, they threaten so much more space on Pokemon. It covers the entire platform, basically, and that's an early kill by SFAT on HBox. A little bit of a movement flub on SFAT's part, but now they're in a tough spot because they can't get center stage back at this point.
Ooh, Chew with those heat-seeking down smashes. Oh, no.
Misses up the ledge dash.
PewPewU, who has been so consistent at holding his stock to the absolute utmost.
Yeah, but HBox just took a quick 54% off of that 3-hit conversion. And we're seeing PewFat being so good at converting. They haven't really gotten one of their classic PewFat combos yet, but they're being so good with converting off of the straight hits that they do get.
Yeah. Man, this is actually a lot closer than it looks because HBox very much at kill percentage right now too.
As is ChuDat.
Oh,
we hate to see that, but great DI. That was amazing DI.
Okay.
Now they're at a pretty large deficit.
Yeah. It's really hurting that PewPewU SD'd. That fair, not going to quite do it. Good DI from HBox to survive off the tipper fair there. Ooh. I like that from SFAT.
This is great stage positioning from PewFat as well. They just have him cornered. PewPewU is holding center as he's supposed to, and that's an early res.
No.
PewFat went for the save, but ChuDat read that he was going to go for the save.
Yeah, now PewFat is going to probably die for this too.
Yeah. Now they're down, what, 2 stocks? Yeah.
Yeah, down a full 2 stocks, which you see exemplified in SFAT's 1 stock that he has there.
But the name of the game on Pokemon is early kills.
Off the bottom, though, instead of the top there. Good conversion from PewPewU.
And HBox, honestly, is at kill percent.
Yeah, an up throw, up air would almost...
up throw, up air would kill, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Needs to be careful. Great save by PewPewU.
Amazing interference.
What was that rest?
Oh, my God. Can PewPewU even get it? He's going to go for the... He goes for a grab there.
He wanted to stall out time. Wait for SFAT to come back.
I guess. I feel like trying to space for a pivot tipper, or just for a run-up tipper, forward smash or down smash could have absolutely killed there.
But there's also that threat that ChuDat's going to wave dash in and down smash him, and he's going to lose stage positioning at that point. So
yeah, but at that point, it's like you kill HBox for getting down smashed. I really would have loved to see. I mean, I understand why it's
hard to make that call in the move.
And if you mess up the spacing, then you're probably just getting down smashed for free, right? And HBox is woken up now.
Yeah.
But oof. That could have made such a huge difference.
Still very much doable for PewFat. They're both at super high percent. Ooh, that could be it. No, great DI by HBox.
But Chew now.
Wow, nice falling up air.
Great pickup. HBox just going to grab ledge.
Look at this methodical play by PewFat right now.
And Chew going to wait out the timer on the transformation. Oh, they sort of let him get back out.
I mean, they have him in the corner at this point. This is where they want them. Ooh, they lose
Nana's dead. Oh, but no jump from SFAT. Just goes straight up. He actually recovers. They're all alive.
What is going on? Corner pressure of days. Oh. Crazy F smash by HBox. That's a stock. ChuDat's alone.
What can they do on the solo climber? Looking at him rolling. Oh, he's off stage.
They need to watch out for HBox right now. He's coming in hot.
PewPewU sort of just trapped in the corner right now. Okay, they've regrouped. Down smash could have done it.
Team Liquid somehow maintaining center stage presence throughout all of that scramble.
Oh, nice little movement mix up there from Chew to get the grab. He can't close it out. Oh,
PewPewU's in such a rough spot. Marth doesn't have that many great safe options off ledge.
But look at SFAT. ChuDat said,
oh my God, the early kill.
That's it. They just won. Look at them.
PewFat!
They both kick it into overdrive and just turn it on, find their kills right there.
HBox messed up with that air dodge at the end of it.
Yeah.
That was crucial. And then ChuDat just freaked out and got up smashed. Wow.
Yeah, that was really patient play from them. I mean, we said PewPewU's in a bad position, and he definitely was. But PewFat knew what they wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
SFAT was going to shoot lasers, which actually put Team Liquid on the timer, right? It was saying you have to deal with PewPewU re-grabbing ledge, or you're just going to get to your kill percentages from these lasers.
So smart. Very smart, methodical, almost surgical counterplay by PewFat in that scenario. Able to secure the corner as well as they can, and an early kill on HBox to start the round.
Yeah, and Chu's shield, again, really low, which has been a recurring thing here. It's really hard to, as ice climbers, to not just sort of get pinned down like that.
Defensive play with ices is so difficult in this scenario.
And
then... Oh, this could be... Oh, bad DI on SFAT's part. And that's okay, it's an even game again. Yeah. Wow.
HBox at kill percent, but Team Liquid has been really, really good at closing out at the edge like that.
They really have.
Which you expect from these two players. But
free edge guard on Nana as well.
Yeah, speaking of closing out at the edge, that is something that we've really seen come to the forefront. I mean, it's how that comeback last game really started,
Absolutely.
right?
And ChuDat dies early, gets drilled, and then he must have been expecting to tech that. Mashes R and then air dodges off stage, unfortunately.
Look at SFAT just holding down.
Early rest. I feel like that was bad DI on PewPewU's part, but they are able to secure a kill and trade the stocks, which is honestly good for them because they need to push this advantage state.
Yeah. Yeah, the nair from PewPewU, I definitely was wrong earlier when I said it because they were in the lead. It's just really good in this matchup in general.
Absolutely.
And in doubles, I think, especially, PewPewU's a lot of the time trying to hold a specific area, hold space.
Right, and like you said about space, oftentimes in doubles, the name of the game is controlling as much space as possible.
Yeah. Something also that I remember reading NMW's doubles guide, and he says you shouldn't be as afraid to throw out high committal moves in doubles
because you have a partner to cover you.
Yeah, and in the scramble situation, it's a lot less likely that a full combo is going to happen.
Right. You know? Straight hits are the name of the game too.
Yeah. Ooh, there's the setup we were looking for.
HBox is so good at getting those.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh, needs to be careful on ledge here.
Great save from PewFat, but that
double pound.
Oh, he doesn't
I thought he was going to go for the rest.
Oh, man.
Oh, the DI, the hitbox that Fox produced when he got thrown by Nana there?
Yeah, the dead weight. Yeah.
Oh, DI.
Misses the spike there. That could have been huge to close out Chu's stock.
Tough spot for ChuDat as well.
Oh, nice drift back there. That was also almost Falcon-esque by ChuDat.
Close game here.
Yeah, real
not
close.
The stock yet, but
not
they're
quite.
able to get an isolation play on. Ooh, great falling up there.
Yeah, that isolation play you were saying on ChuDat really making a difference now because they can convert this this just real one stock lead into a huge advantage here.
HBox just barely missed that up air.
Look at how fearless SFAT is being, even with the high percent. He knows that just being able to trade percent here is so beneficial for them.
Absolutely, and he knows that he's the one that's going to have to output these fast hitboxes because PewPewU's moves have a lot of end lag on them.
Okay, look, it's a similar situation. PewPewU's stuck on the ledge, but we've seen before.
Yeah.
There's Nana dead.
Nana. Yeah, dude, they're so good at catching Nana off.
Yep. And now we just reset perfectly to neutral. God, this is a real close game.
And HBox and ChuDat are both at kill percent right now.
Falling up here could have been it on HBox. That's gonna
that's
do
ChuDat's
it.
Stock. 2v1.
We saw this before, and it did not go great for HBox.
SFAT doing a great job at holding center stage. You cannot float past PewFat. You have to get through him, honestly, at this point.
God, on FD especially, this looks
so difficult.
So impossible. Yeah.
And that's a set. CLG takes it 3-1 over Team Liquid.